The Olympic Games of the 1900s were about disparate disciplines, muddy tracks, manual timing, and athletes competing almost blindly against their own bodies. The Olympic Games of 5000 are about the controlled evolution of man, the competition between forms of existence, and the control of the possibilities of mind, body, and technology. It's not just 100 years of sports between them, it's a rethinking of what it means to be human. At the beginning of the 20th century, the Olympics were about rough physics. Running on the ground, jumping without math, throwing without biomechanics. The winner is the one with the stronger muscles and the heartier lungs. Time tracking is done with stopwatches, the results are recorded manually, the judges decide with their eyes, and the photo finish is just beginning. There is no doping in the modern sense, there is alcohol, strychnine, amphetamines, experiments on oneself at random. The organization is primitive, athletes often come at their own expense, medals are not guaranteed, meals are random, and recovery is a myth. The athlete of the 1900s is a loner. He trains according to the coach's experience and intuition. The maximum analysis is a mirror and a stopwatch. The body is a tool that breaks down, ages, and is written off. Careers are short. Injuries are a verdict. The Olympics is an elite circus of physical endurance, but without a deep understanding of the processes inside a person. Stadiums of the beginning of the century of stone and wood. Bleachers without acoustics, tracks without shock absorption, 3 types of medicine. Bandages, alcohol, ice. Broadcasts are newspaper lines. The world will know the champions in a week. National flags are more important than athletes. Every record is a political symbol. The Olympics are a showcase for the state, not the individual. Now it's a 3,000-year leap forward. The Olympics of 5000 is not an event, but a system. This is not a competition of bodies, but a control of the limits of evolution. An athlete is no longer just a human being, it's a multi-layered bioconstruction. Reinforced tissues, artificial tendons, rewritten DNA, and an expanded brain. Age doesn't exist as a factor. You might be 300 years old and you're making it to the finals. There is no one sport anymore. There are categories of existence. Biological forms, cyberorganisms, synthetic bodies, collective entities. It's not the muscles that compete, it's the configurations of intelligence and physics that compete. A race is a route through variable gravity. Swimming is in liquids with different densities. Jumps are made from orbital platforms. Martial arts are battles of algorithms connected to the body. Training is not about sweat and dumbbells. This is a simulation of the future conditions of an organism. You're uploading a simulation of your body in conditions that don't exist yet. Optimization takes place in real time. The neural network rewrites your reaction program faster than you realize that you are tired. The desire to win is not an emotion, but a parameter that can be enhanced. The stadiums of 5000 are living structures. They change their shape to fit the discipline. Today it is a vertical maze. Tomorrow is a gravity-free field. Bleachers are not seats, but immersive interfaces. The viewer is not watching, he is worried. He feels the athlete's heartbeat, his adrenaline, his fear. There are no countries in the usual way. Teams are alliances of civilizations, clusters, and worlds. Representatives of the Earth are against the lunar cities. The biological alliance against synthetic forms. A victory is not a medal. Victory is the right to set the standard of the era. Judges no longer exist. Everything is judged by the system. Neural networks record atomic vibrations, field pressure, and impulses in the cerebral cortex. Deception is impossible if every cell is under surveillance. Doping is impossible because all biology is regulated. Body changes are not prohibited, but classified. The records of the 1900s are numbers, seconds, meters, glasses. The records of the year 5000 are border crossings. The first one who survived a breakdown of consciousness and did not disintegrate. The first one to finish in a body made up of 80% synthetic matter. The first collective entity that ran as one organism. The idea of the Olympiad is completely changing. In the 1900s, it was a body check. In the 5000th, the exam for the law of evolution. Where the viewer used to scream, now he connects. Where the coach used to command, now the algorithm advises. Where an athlete used to strive for gold, now a form of life is fighting for recognition of the standard. But the main difference is the cost of defeat. In the 1900s, you lose, you go home. You've lost 5,000, and your version of the future is crossed out. The new standard doesn't adapt to you. You're an outdated model. The Olympics is no longer a holiday. It becomes a selection mechanism for the entire civilization. Who is faster? Who is smarter? Who is stable in instability? They form the face of the era. This is not a sport. This is a casting for the future. And yet the thread remains. Just like in 1900, someone goes to the start empty-handed and with a beating heart. Only now they don't have spikes in their hands, but their own code. The one who wins is not the one who is stronger. The winner is the one who adapts better. The Olympic Games have become what they always have been, a mirror of humanity. When it was a body, muscles competed. When it became a mind, the forms of existence compete. When there is more than a mind, the Olympics will become a census of those who still deserve to be called alive.